Hi everyone, welcome back. This is our third after-school painting project and we're so glad you're here today. Today we're going to be making a mug with a giraffe on it. The handle of the mug is going to become the neck of our giraffe. There's a book that we love in our house called Giraffes Can't Dance, and the star of that is Gerald the Giraffe. So in honor of that, my pal Pupcasso has put on a giraffe costume, and he's going to join me. Hey, Pupcasso!
Roof. Hi.
Hey, Pupcasso, love your giraffe costume. We're going to be leading everybody through a giraffe mug today. Are you ready?
Ready.
Okay, let's get started. Okay, here we are and we've got our materials for today. We've got our mug, Pupcasso is showing you the mug, and we've got a little giraffe head sticker. You can cut one out yourself, or you can mark a section with a pencil on your mug that will go in the place of the giraffe's face if you want to just paint that on there. It works a little better with the sticker, so if you can cut out a little sticker out of contact paper, that'll work really well, and that's going to be our Gerald the Giraffe face on our mug. We're going to peel that off, and Pupcasso is going to help me stick it on, and we'll be back to show you. Okay, so you can see we've placed our Gerald the Giraffe face sticker right on the side of our mug, right so that it looks like the curve of the handle forms a nice neck for our giraffe. We're going to use a pencil, Pupcasso is going to help me, and we're just going to sketch from the edge of our mug, connecting to our giraffe, so that little bridge will be the other side of the neck, okay? So you'll have a neck that goes around and down. We've sketched that in with a pencil. We're also going to just make a little mark right by the ear of our giraffe and carry it all the way loosely around the mug. And then we're coming down to right about below his chin, and we're going to do a second light line going all the way around the mug. And we're going to label those. A is going to be the top section. Then we're going to label the next section B, right, Pupcasso? And C at the bottom. We're going to be painting an ombre from light to dark blue in those three sections. So we want to know where we're going with our sponge brush for sections A, B, and C. Pupcasso is going to get the paint, and we'll be right back.
Right. Hi, everybody. Ha! We've got the mug all set for Gerald the Giraffe. The very first thing, now that we have A, B, and C all marked off on our mug, we're going to paint the inside. Ha! The inside gets painted first, so we don't make a mistake and get it on our nice ombre on the outside. So we will get a sponge brush and I will paint the whole inside. You can pick whatever color you like. I'm doing yellow for Gerald. Yeah. Roof.
Okay, so Pupcasso has his yellow paint all set. He's using a sponge brush, but you can use a regular brush if you prefer. And he's going to paint the whole inside of the mug. Can you remember how many coats we're doing? How many coats do you think we're doing, Pupcasso?
3.
What was that?
3.
That's correct, 3 coats. So Pupcasso is going to paint 3 coats of yellow inside our mug as a fun surprise. And we're going to show you what that looks like in just a minute.
Right. Hi, everyone. I did the whole inside with the yellow. I did it 3 layers 3 times. Miss Nancy says it looks really good. When it's dry, it's going to be kind of chalky. That's okay. It's going to look lighter than it would look after it comes out of the oven. And that's okay. But make sure you did it 3 layers 3 times. Haha. Miss Nancy, what do we do next?
Okay, Pupcasso, let's take a look. That looks fantastic. What we're going to do next is we're going to get a different brush, or you can clean the brush you've been using, and we are going to start sponging over our sticker in section A with the lightest color blue that we have. We're going to go light blue, medium blue, and dark blue for a nice ombre in the sky behind him. In the story Giraffes Can't Dance, when Gerald finally finds his feet and learns to dance the way he likes to, he's dancing against a moonlit sky. So that's why we're doing an ombre of a dark sky behind him. We're going to get our very first color, and Pupcasso is going to dip into the light blue. Okay, Pupcasso, he's using a sponge brush, and he is going to sponge all here in section A. Remember that we did that? We're going right on top of our giraffe sticker. We're going very lightly in a light bunny hop. Very, very lightly, like a bunny hop or powdering a face as we go over the sticker. Oh, Pupcasso, we made a little mistake. We went over where the neck is going to be yellow. Let's get a little piece of paper towel and see if we can fix that, okay?
Right.
Okay, so we wiped out that little piece of the neck that we meant to keep for the yellow, and we got a little bit of our blue in section A in there. No problem, we used a little piece of paper towel and we wiped it right out. So now we are going to keep coming around the top. Pupcasso is going to hold it for me, and I'm going to sponge the whole top layer in the palest blue. That's our section A. And I'm sponging that 3 layers 3 times, but I'm going to come all the way around doing that. Okay. I'm coming right up to the handle, but I'm not going on the handle because you remember that's going to be the yellow that is our giraffe's neck. Hold on there, Pupcasso. Okay, let's show that to everybody. What do you think, Pupcasso?
Well, I think it's really good, and I think it's okay if you make a little mistake. It'll look homemade and awesome rough.
So here we go. We're going to use the medium blue in section B, and we're letting that blend a little bit with the lighter blue. We're starting up a little higher so that it's blending more at the top part, and then we'll come down and use some pure blue underneath that. We'll be right back to show you how that looks.
Okay, everybody. Now we're going to do section C in a new dark color. One of my favorites. It's called Blue Bayou. Rough.
Okay, Pupcasso, here we go with the Blue Bayou. Let's just stamper that all in section C. We're still using the brush that was dipped in Blue Heaven, the medium blue, so that we get a nice blend between the two colors. Do you see how that's coming out? We're getting little bits of Blue Heaven in with the Blue Bayou, and that'll just help make a very nice blended ombre. We're going to do 3 layers of that, and we're going to show you how it looks. Okay, everyone. So now Pupcasso has finished doing the 3rd section, section C, using our Blue Bayou paint, and he's done it 3 layers 3 times, still using the same sponge brush that had been in the medium and light blue, so that we've got a nice blended ombre. He's got one small little mistake. He's got some Blue Bayou where the yellow for the neck of Gerald the giraffe is going to go. So we're going to use a little piece of paper towel and wipe it off, right, Pupcasso?
Right.
Okay, so we've wiped that, and we'll be able to go over that in yellow, and it'll look super. All right, so the next thing that we are going to do is Pupcasso is going to grab another brush, a smaller brush, to paint the handle in yellow, and we'll be right back.
Right, everyone. Finished the neck.
You can see it right there, right along the back. You'll see the neck is all finished, 3 layers 3 times, right, Pupcasso?
Right.
Okay, everyone, we've got the neck done, and now we're going to peel off very carefully the little Gerald the giraffe face sticker that you either made or that we gave you that you can put on there. So we're going to peel that off now, and then we're going to paint that yellow. Hold on, Pupcasso. So there you see, the little yellow giraffe face is ready for us to paint it. We've peeled off our sticker and we're going to turn that into our giraffe. We'll be right back. Okay, so we've finished doing 3 layers 3 times on the little giraffe face on our mug. And now Pupcasso is going to help me paint that little connecting piece of the beginning of his neck to the handle neck. All right, so we're going to dip in the yellow and we're using a very fine brush. Take it easy there, Pupcasso, don't go too fast. And we are painting that little connecting section. And we're going for 3 layers 3 times in that section. We'll need to do it one more time and we'll be right back. Okay, everyone, so we have finished the connecting part of his neck and his face, and we've gone in with a black brush and just outlined the inside of his ears and a little bit of definition between the side of his neck and the side of his face, and put a little bit at the top of his little giraffe horns so that he'll pop out of the mug after it's been fired. We're going to do our last step on his face by giving him some eyes. Pupcasso's going to dip in our white paint with a very fine brush, and he's going to put 2 round eyeballs on there on our giraffe, Gerald. So there you have 2 eyeballs, and we're going to go and do it 2 more times, and then we're going to put a black dot in the middle, and we'll be right back. So we've done it. We've put the little white dots in 3 layers 3 times, and we've added a little black pupil and a little half moon eyebrow over the top so that our Gerald has a fun face. Right, Pupcasso?
Right. And now we're gonna put some spots on his neck so he looks like me. Spot, 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 spot.
We're gonna use a small brush, right, Pupcasso? And we are gonna dip in our pumpkin pie paint, and we're gonna put a couple of little dots on our giraffe's face so he looks like Gerald the giraffe. And we're putting a few on his neck. We're gonna put a few on the inside of our handle, and we'll put some more on the outside part of the handle so that it really looks like Gerald the giraffe. Couple more, Pupcasso.
Right.
And there it is. There's our giraffe with his spotted neck. So the last thing that we have to do is we are going to put a couple of stars in the sky, so it's that fun night sky behind Gerald the dancing giraffe. We'll get our paint and we'll be right back.
His hooves had started shuffling, making circles on the ground. His neck was gently swaying and his tail was swishing round. He threw his legs out sideways and he swung them everywhere. Then he did a backward somersault and leapt up in the air. Gerald felt so wonderful, his mouth was open wide. I am dancing? Yes, I'm dancing. I am dancing, Gerald cried.
Okay, everyone, so now we've finished putting the spots on our Gerald the giraffe neck, and the final step we're going to do is we're going to put a few little stars in that beautiful ombre night sky. So Pupcasso's going to help me. We're going to dip in our white paint with a very fine tip brush, and we are just going to kind of paint a little X, and then maybe some little dots underneath it, or just some fun little dots, whatever you want to do to kind of give a feeling of stars in the sky. Okay? You can get as creative as you like. Just remember, because you're using the white paint, you definitely want to do it 3 layers 3 times, and sometimes the dots will give you more of an intense star feeling. Okay? So you will have something that looks like that at the very end with your giraffe and the stars. And what do you think of that, Pupcasso?
Really like it. Dancing! I'm dancing! I'm dancing! Gerald cried. Ha! Rough! Thanks, everybody!
Thanks everyone for joining us. We hope you've enjoyed making your mug, and we'll see you next time.